Dit lyk oulik. Hallo? Is daar iemand hier binne? Miskien as ek hier wat plek kan research.
Kutotse.
Dis glad nie snaaks nie, no. Waarmee was jy besig daar binne?
Kinehana in the box, and now I'm thinking out of it.
Huh?
Tsara flink, nahana kapili.
Ah, die ding is swaar. 'n hart van goud. Dit lyk of dit iets werd kan wees.
Ke ena engwe.
Ek voel nou sommer so lighartig.
Flink, hasimo dudulang. Mona, ha fela pelo ya hao e le tulong e nepahetseng. Ke ka moo ka kgonang ho tla le menahano e ka etsang phapang. Jwalo ka batho ba Heart of Healing ba Cape Town, bao re tla kopana le bona. Ba re menahano e metle e qala ka pelong.
My journey started out 5 years ago. At the time, I was a stockbroker in Johannesburg, and truth be told, I never really cared about human suffering. And then I found myself sitting opposite a doctor, and he firstly told me that I had a terminal incurable disease called IgA, and then to make matters worse, a little while later, they discovered cancerous tumors in my bladder, and I first thought, how could this happen to me? And when I took a good look at my life, I realized that I'd never done anything for anybody else on the planet, and if I had to die, then I was just going to be one less yuppie. I realized that I needed to change everything about myself, and I needed to dedicate the rest of my life to serving humanity. And we came down to Cape Town. We came down to Cape Town with a view to make a difference. The Heart of Healing is a non-profit organization, and essentially the space that we fill is the link between the charities on the one side and the donors on the other side. And we've developed a whole range of products and services that we go into charities, and we help to optimize their performance and make them more effective. And all charities need funding, and so we engage with corporate donors and we solicit the funds to invest into the charities. We've seen it emerge around the world, what they call the triple bottom line, and that's where companies are no longer just valued by how much money they make, but they're also valued by their social and environmental contribution. And certainly in South Africa, corporate social investment has become a business imperative, which means billions of rands are being reinvested into the community in South Africa. On the other hand, the way that the money is being invested isn't efficient or effective at all. And so that's exactly what we do. We help companies to optimize their CSI investments, and we use their funds effectively to transform charities from begging bowl charities into thriving, sustainable social enterprises.
Let me just quickly take you through. It's a project out in Khayelitsha, and what they basically do is they are a creche/orphanage for children in the community. Yes. If you look further at the inside of the house that they got, as you can see, the place is pretty much falling apart.
Heart of Healing e qadile website e kopanang di charity le di donor hore mosebetsi wa bona o ate ka matla. Project e bontshang ho kgonehang ha ona le tjhelete le tshehetso tse lekaneng ke ba Phumelele Children's Home.
Got a big kitchen here, and this kitchen and that kitchen. We've got about 7 or 8 kitchens.
Do you remember when we first met you? You only had the 2 plates stuck.
Oh,
do you remember?
Show you the girls' rooms. Kuye kwanditshintsha lo msebenzi endisebenzayo. NdanguRosie omtsha. Ndiyambulela ke uThixo ngokuba mna ndodwa kukho abantwana abathi mama kum aba more than 106 abathi mama kum.
Dit is hoekom ek so opgewonde was toe ons die Grow South Africa projek begin het. Want wat nou gebeur is, omdat ek daar buite is en omdat ek verstaan die probleme wat die NGO's het wanneer hulle probeer om hulle werk te doen, is dit dan maklik vir my om dit terug te bring na die kantoor toe en dan met die ouens soos Pieter en Seaton en Max en daai mense te gesels en dan vir hulle, jy weet, insig te gee in hoe om die webwerf op te stel.
And I think that what has to be done is more grassroots activity. If our organization is able to drive from community to community, to meet the people at that level and to engage with them and listen to their needs and to respond to their needs and transform their places and uplift the quality of life for those children, that's the real impact. That's what's got to be done more than anything else right now. And my sense of the HIV crisis is that people look at it as a big label, but we look at it in the eyes of the AIDS orphans that come to us with hungry tummies and the eyes of the caregivers who tuck those kids into bed at night. They're our client. They're the people we really care about.
Wow, thank you. Thank you, Jack.
So we can have a secret in the weekend.
Not a problem. You all welcome. Ndaqala nge-5 yabantwana lanyuka inani laye linyuka ndaqoma mandicele abantu ekuhlaleni into yobana bazonceda sivolontiye ukugcina abantwana. Then like abantwana xa belapha ke kufuneka bafunde mos abazulala batye bathini. Saqala sabafundisa asinayo ne-curriculum nentoni but saqala sabafundisa.
You have a lot of people saying that a big part of South Africa does not have internet and, you know, they can't get connected and they can't see what's out there. But the fact of the matter still remains is that the people with the money, the people with the resources, they do have the internet. They can go online and they can look at something like Grow South Africa and find a place like Ubugle. And, you know, it could get them to actually go and help them out in some sort of way.
If you genuinely want to make a difference in South Africa, just do it. When you realize your potential to make a difference and you begin to act on that, it's extraordinary what you can accomplish. And the best part of it all is that when you do something for somebody else, you feel better. You feel good about yourself. It lifts your spirits. And that's something that we should all strive for, not only just as South Africans, but as human beings.
Batho bana dipelo tsa bona di tulong e nepahetseng ka maruri wa makatsa. Monahano wa bona o thusitse e mengata hore e hole. Jwale re tla tjhakela lehae la bana le crash kwana Western Cape mo ba bonelwang le ka tshireletso.